In today's game, as with everything in golf, the models of putter available are almost endless, and it can make your head hurt sometimes trying to work out which one will work best for you. But with close to 40% of any golfer's shots, irrespective of their standard, being played in the putting green, it makes sense that a lot of attention is paid to putters, and especially on the PGA Tour. So to see what the best pros in the business consider to be the best putters, in this video we look in detail at the makes of putters the top 100 pros on the PGA Tour are using, compare how many are using mallet versus blade models, check out what length of putters they use, before finally looking at what putter grips they prefer. Welcome back to the Golfing Focus channel, everybody, and as part of our ongoing series of videos looking at what's in the bag of the best pros on tour, we're going to take a run through what putters the pros use and how they set them up. So after this video, please check out our overall video where we go through the entire bag to reveal what the most popular 14 clubs and setup are among the best pros on tour. Looking for now though at typically the shortest club in the bag, our research found 75 different models of putter being used by the top 100 pros on tour. TaylorMade Spider X putter is the most popular among the top 100, with 6 using it, including Rory McIlroy. Scotty Cameron's Phantom X T5 is the next most common, with 4 using it. Their Circle, T009 and Newport 2 putters, along with Odyssey's White Hot, OG number 5 and OG Works number 1W are the next most used, with 3 users each. In addition, we found the majority of the top 100 PGA Tour pros, over 55% based on the data available, using prototype putters that have been set up specifically for that individual player. What was also noticeable, however, was that the dominance of Odyssey and Scotty Cameron putters among the top 100 remained from the last time we did this in-depth study 2 years ago. Both increased their market share among this elite group, with 65% of the top 100 using one of these 2 brands, compared to 60% a couple of years back. Ping and TaylorMade putters we found once again made up the best of the rest, although TaylorMade's share dropped back to 9% from 14%, even in spite of their Spider X model once again topping the charts as the most used among the top 100. Despite all the variety in the putters we found though, it was also interesting to note that not all the golfers in the top 100 automatically used the latest models of putters produced by the main manufacturers, and continue to use older putters in the greens. That being said, when it comes to their putters, it seems there remains a consensus amongst this group that Odyssey and Scotty Cameron's putters are better than the rest. Back in 2021, when Golfing Focus last did this analysis, we found 65% of the top 100 favouring more forgiving mallet-style putters over the traditional blade putters. But is that still the case now? This time we discovered 60% of the top 100 PGA Tour pros use mallet putters. In the majority group, some chose smaller mid-mallet putters, including Jon Rahm and Victor Hovland, while Adam Scott's broom handle is also a mallet design. The other 40%, which includes Scottie Scheffler and Jordan Spieth, use blade putters. While some pros, including the great Tiger Woods, almost never change their putter, Woods uses famous Scotty Cameron Newport 2 GSS in 14 of his 15 major championship victories. Many other pros are constantly experimenting with different makes and even between mallets and blades. Rory McIlroy, for example, switched out his normal TaylorMade Spider X putter prior to this year's Masters, reverting back to the blade Scotty Cameron Newport 2 he used to win his first 2 majors. He has since switched back to the mallet Spider X, but it just serves to highlight how the top pros will not only change putter, but also between blades and mallets as their confidence on the greens ebbs and flows. Former Masters champion Adam Scott and Hideki Matsuyama are also well known for constantly testing different putters from week to week on tour. Indeed, Matsuyama is probably the most constant putter switcher of the current crop of top PGA Tour pros, and can sometimes have 4, 5 or even 6 different putters in his bag during practice rounds. In fact, he tests so many putters that according to Scotty Cameron, he is the coolest putter collection on tour. Given the importance of the correct putter length in relation to help ensuring you're in their best position with your eye straight over the ball at address, we wanted to see whether there was any consensus in this among some of the best players in the world. As a whole, the most common putter length among the top 100 pros in the PGA Tour is 35 inches. Sam Burns, Max Homa, Jordan Spieth and Billy Horschel are some of the players choosing this length of putter. Tyrrell Hatton uses a much shorter 32 1/8 inch putter, while Aaron Wise uses a long 46 inch broom handle model. The standard length of the average putter is between 33 and 35 inches, but as you would expect, we found a number of players outside that band. Scottie Scheffler, for example, chooses a longer 36 inch length for his Scottie Cameron Timeless TT putter, while both Tony Finau and Jon Rahm opt for 37 inch putters. Given these three are all tall men, measuring 1.9 metres and above, this is to be expected, but it is important to remember that optimal putter length is not just solely based on height, with arm length, personal preference and putting style also needing to be taken into consideration. For example, although Victor Hovland is around 10 centimetres shorter than Scottie Scheffler, he also chooses a 36 inch putter. However, if you look closely when Hovland putts, you will notice that he grips his Ping PLD DS72 putter down the grip around 1 to 2 inches, so his personal preference means he is in effect playing a shorter putter than the simple length measurement would indicate. It is also interesting to note that the top pros can also adjust their putter length depending on their health. The great Tiger Woods, for example, having used a 35 1/4 inch putter length throughout his career, extended it to 35 1/2 inches a couple of years ago in an attempt to ease the pain of his constant back problems. So when you see what length of putter a pro is using, that information alone may not tell the whole story. Lastly, when it came to putter grips, our analysis found Superstroke putter grips are the most used by the top 100 pros in the PGA Tour, with 40% choosing them. The Traxion Pistol GT 1.0 grip is their most popular grip model, but the most used putter grip amongst this elite group is Scottie Cameron's Dancing Cameron grip. It is chosen by 10 of the top 100, including Justin Thomas. While Superstroke putter grips clearly find favour among the top pros on tour, putter grips produced by Ping and Odyssey are also picked by close to a quarter of the top 100. Scottie Cameron putter grips, meanwhile, are chosen by 20 of them. Indeed, our detailed analysis of the putter grips used by the top 100 found close to 50 different grip models and sizes being used. Justin Thomas, for example, once again demonstrated his inclination to play around with his putter setup when he changed from the oversized Superstroke Traxion Pistol GT Tour grip he has used for most of his career to a Dancing Cameron just prior to the Masters. So that's it for this look at the putters used by the top pros in the PGA Tour. As ever, and most importantly, we hope you're enjoying your golf, and if you like this video, please tap on one of those boxes in the screen and we'll see you over in another one.